Hey guys, hope things are going well in your world. My name is Mark Erickson, and this is my YouTube channel, My Expat Life in Colombia. Now I've had this channel for a couple of years and uploaded some videos, but I've never had the idea of doing a podcast until I was a guest on another podcast called Adventure Freaks. And if I can highly recommend this podcast, by the way, this guy, he does a podcast interviews with Americans who retire abroad, right, in different countries. And he found out that I was here in Colombia, and so he did a interview with me on his podcast. If you want to get a real back history of my journey to Colombia, I'll provide a link in the comments below, and I would suggest that you go and visit his and subscribe to his channel, by the way. And by the way, before we get started, do me a solid, will you? Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a penny or one single Colombian peso. Okay, so, but it does help me out, and the algorithms and all that nonsense, all that stuff that my 18-year-old daughter knows all about that I don't know too much about, but I'll have to get acquainted with it. So anyway, this is just kind of an introductory podcast, just to kind of let you know I'm here. I want to do some good content creating here, take you out on the streets of Cali, Colombia. I live in Cali, Colombia. I've been here since 2019. I've lived here for, I guess, almost 6 years now. I've never been back to the United States. I don't have any desire to go back to the United States. I don't want to talk about politics on this channel, because Lord knows there's enough YouTube channels that do discuss politics. So I'm going to kind of steer away from that whenever possible. But you know, hey, listen, I have to make some comments. I mean, the way things are going in the States right now, I wouldn't go back there. So until things straighten out, excuse me, I'm getting all choked up about it. But anyway, but what I want to do with this channel is I want to introduce Cali, Colombia to you, okay? For those of you who are considering different spots to retire to, and right now in America, a lot of people are looking to do that, okay? Let's face it. Unless you're one of the lucky ones who saved a lot of money, retirement in Colombia where you don't work, retirement in the United States where you don't work at all is really just kind of a dream, because you know, you see these videos where these 80-year-old people are bagging groceries at Walmart. I mean, it's just pathetic, right? So if you saved enough money that you can retire, God bless you. But for probably a larger percentage of Americans who have not, then I think maybe considering an option of retiring abroad. And Colombia has consistently been in the top 10 countries of places to retire to. Cost of living is awesome here, okay? So just to give you an idea, okay, I am renting a beautiful 3-bedroom, 3-bath house here in Cali, Colombia, in a really super nice neighborhood that's a barrio called Capri. And my rent here is, get ready for it, $550 a month. Okay. And I mean, you know, and it's a big house. It's a 2-story house. You don't have to spend that much money on rent here in Colombia. If you're a single retiree, for example, I mean, my gosh, you can get by on a $300 a month apartment, right? With a swimming pool, jacuzzi, gym. It's crazy, right? In San Diego, California, where I used to live, right now you can't even touch an apartment for less than $2,000 a month. And that's probably someplace that's not that great a neighborhood, okay? So anyway, I just want to acquaint you with Cali, Colombia, show you what's available here. I have a beautiful retirement here. I'm collecting my Social Security. I'm also teaching English online, and I'm also periodically I teach English at the university here, and they kind of call me up for like a 2-month contract, and I go and teach English for a semester. And the combination of those various income streams allows me a very, very comfortable retirement. A retirement that, I have to say, it would be just an absolute dream and myth in the United States. I couldn't do it. I'd have to work 2 jobs, which is what I did, by the way. Just before I left, I was working my regular sales job, and I was also driving Uber and Lyft on the evenings and the weekends. And even at that, I was just barely making ends meet. I think in 2019, we were renting a 2-bedroom condo in San Diego in a neighborhood called City Heights, which is, okay, but not great. And I was paying $1,500 a month. Okay, that was 6 years ago. Now, in 2025, almost going into 2026, that condo is $2,500 a month, okay? And I'm sure people's wages have not gone up that much, okay? So just a little background on me. I was a television news anchor in the United States. These pictures behind me are kind of mementos of my career. This guy right back here, that's Clint Eastwood. That's me and Clint Eastwood after the mayor's debate in Carmel, California in the mid-'80s. That guy right there is Magic Johnson of the Los Angeles Lakers. I actually did sports for a while. But anyway, guys, I just want to do like a nice little introductory premiere of my podcast. Please leave me some comments below of stuff that you would like to see, some content that you would like to see me create. Okay, I have an idea of maybe just going down just walking out my door here in my neighborhood and just walking down the street and showing you the kind of lifestyle that I have. All right, it's almost like it's almost like a Mayberry RFD kind of lifestyle. I walk out, there's a couple little grocery stores right down the street, an internet, a number of different restaurants. Everybody says hi to me. That's the thing, here in Colombia, everybody's on the street, right? I mean, people are out. They're saying hi, buenos dias, how are you, cómo estás, and you just get a real sense of community and neighborhood here. I mean, when I was in San Diego, I didn't even know my next door neighbor in my condo, right? Barely said hi. We jump in the car and go to work and jump in the car and come back, right? Great. San Diego was a beautiful city. Very rarely had time to enjoy it and go to the beach because I was working so much, try to make ends meet. So I hope, I want to do this podcast. I think I'm going to maybe hit a nerve with a lot of you Americans, okay, who are just kind of like, you know what? I don't think life should be lived like this, okay? I think I want to enjoy life every day, okay? And so there's so many options out there, lots of different countries, Panama, Vietnam, Thailand, all these places are great. I'm going to talk about Colombia because that's where I live, that's my experience, that's where my wife's from, that's where my wife's whole family is, right? So I want to present a nice little picture every week on my podcast of things that are going on here, just to give you a flavor of what my life is like here, okay? So that's about it, just a brief introduction. See you next week. I'll update you and maybe take a little tour of our neighborhood and much more videos to come. I hope this is kind of fun for you. It gives you an idea of, hey, you know what? Maybe there's a different way. Maybe there's a different way. Maybe there's a different way to live this life, okay? Hey, listen, man, I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Have a great time, and hey, catch you later. Ciao.